Okay guys, it is Thursday, May 14, 2026. It is later in the morning. Thought I would have a late morning snack pick-me-up type thing before I go on my lunch break at 11, which I usually walk on my lunch break. So in this video, going to take some vegan yogurt. I'm using the Kite Hill Greek style. This is basically protein yogurt, 17 grams protein, 0 gram sugar. I've talked about this before. I did a review video on this last summer, and got some chia seeds here. So gonna take the yogurt and chia seeds and make some chia seed yogurt, basically. Chia seed protein yogurt, that is. Basically, my whole thing for the past year-ish has been focusing more on protein than I used to and combining carbs with protein. I've talked about all this recently. So yeah, I got a little table right here off camera. This is kind of a tight space right here, so I can't really show it, but I'll show the important stuff. So gonna take the yogurt, and this is almond milk yogurt, but they added soy protein isolate to it, and 0 gram sugar like it says. This has some of the best macros I've seen for a vegan yogurt. A lot of vegan yogurts have added sugar, and they're not as high in protein, but this one is, because of the soy. So I'm just stirring it up here. All right, so you can see the consistency. Vegan yogurt. All right, and I'm not sponsored by any product. I usually just like to mention that once and stuff like this. Got a bowl here. I guess I'm just going to just take some of the yogurt and put it in the bowl. I'm not sure how much I'm going to use. The serving size on this is 2/3 cup, 140 calories, and yeah, so I'd say that's probably a little over serving. And then with the chia seeds, so chia seed is high in ALA, omega fatty acids, and it's usually better to grind chia seeds, but for absorption and to get the benefits. But in this recipe, I'm just going to use whole chia seeds. I'm not going to measure, I'm just going to play by ear. So there you go. Vegan yogurt, chia seeds. Just going to stir it up. So a lot of chia seed yogurt is when you put chia seeds in a milk substitute and let it sit in the refrigerator overnight. The chia seeds will congeal, and it'll turn into a yogurt by the morning. This is more of an instant chia seed yogurt type thing. So got it all mixed in there. So I'm gonna pour the chia seed yogurt in this bowl, even though it's a little too big for presenting it, but whatever. Get it mixed in there. All right. That is good. And now I got some Mandarin oranges. Gonna open those. And I like to drink the juice when I do stuff like this. Okay, now put the oranges in the Chia Seed yogurt on the side there. Make it look social media worthy. And there you have it. I guess I'll just present it like that. So let's get a thumbnail here. Now I'm going to officially taste it here. So get some of the Chia Seed yogurt, get a Mandarin orange, and there you go. That is good. I don't know if you can hear the chia seeds crunching. I can hear them. Again, it's good to break the chia seeds up for absorption purposes. Otherwise, it might just pass right through you. Now, I get this, I'm going to be honest, I get the Kite Hill protein yogurt for the purposes of hitting a higher protein macro. I actually like the Kroger yogurt, just the Simple Truth Kroger vegan yogurt. The vanilla one, the best when it comes to taste or flavor. But again, the macros are better. Guess I could mix the oranges up, eh? So you see the how I'm combining the protein of the yogurt with the carbs from the fruit. I've been trying to show examples of what I'm talking about during the past year. I've lost over 100 pounds. The main thing is eating less than I used to when I was overweight. And then when it comes to what I am eating is good carbs, like fruit. I love fruit, especially during the day. And good carbs like starch, potatoes, sweet potatoes, purple flesh sweet potatoes. I like those. Really good stuff. Beans. And with the protein, tofu, tempeh, which is like a healthier version of tofu made from fermented soybeans. TVP, textured vegetable protein, which is defatted soy. Super low fat, basically pure protein. Seitan, which is wheat meat made from gluten. It's pure protein. Try not to eat naked carbs. Always have protein with the carbs. Oftentimes eat the protein first. Like if I drink a shake, drink the shake first, then have the carbs. Sometimes I'll have starch in the morning, like oats, oatmeal. I usually skip breakfast though. Not every single day, but more times than not, I usually skip breakfast, or I wait until later in the morning to have something like this. So days when I skip breakfast, I usually have fruit at some point during the day, and then keep the starch for dinner, basically. Could also do cereal in the morning as an alternative to oatmeal, like a healthy cereal with the milk substitute. Again, though, my goal lately is to skip breakfast and just eat once or twice during the day. Maybe a couple meals and a snack at the most. I was officially calling it Too Mad a few months ago. That kind of fell apart because I didn't stick with that every day. And then I was saying that I was eating, or that I was doing shakes till dinner, which basically, whenever I come up with something, it doesn't end up lasting every day. I kind of alternate between different things. Like some days it's Too Mad, some days it's shakes till dinner, some days it's a bar instead of a shake. I like replacing meals with shakes and bars. Last bite. I like having just little stuff like this. You know, like I'm under 160 pounds right now. I don't require much food these days. I try to stay under 1,500 calories when I do count. I sometimes just keep a running total in my head, and then I usually still have like 1,000 calories left for dinner. It's like I can basically eat whatever, you know, as much as I want, because I don't want very much now. So sometimes I don't even count dinner. I just know, like, I have like 1,000 calories left for dinner. Here's a plate of food. There's like no way this is 1,000 calories, or it's probably 1,000 calories or under. Just eat it. Don't worry about it. Sometimes I will count actual calories. It just depends on if I'm in a calorie counting mood or not. Kind of depends on if the scale starts going back up a little bit. Then I might make sure I'm staying under 1,500, but it's kind of just being more intuitive with that type of stuff. All right, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.